Welcome back to Aguamenti, and if you're new here, my name is Tony. I make videos about Wizarding World news, merch, and events, so if you're into that sort of thing, consider subscribing so you don't miss out on the next video. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of my most sought after collectibles that released back in 2008. So I found this item on Mercari. The seller did an amazing job of keeping this nice and neat with all this packaging. And of course I'm talking about the Tales of Beedle the Bard Collector's Edition. This book was released back in 2008 through Amazon. Originally, J.K. Rowling hand wrote 7 of these copies, and one of the copies went to auction at Sotheby's, where Amazon purchased it for around $3 million. With Amazon having purchased the book, they decided to make collector's edition copies, which the proceeds went to the Children's High Level Group, later renamed Lumos in 2010. Now these were limited. How limited? Well, there's 100,000 copies floating around in all sorts of different conditions, and they retailed originally at $100. I did pay a little more for this one, but it is in really great condition. A lot of the times, this outer box, this is an outer box, we'll get into it right now, ends up having a lot of little minor defects all throughout, but this one is pretty pristine. I do notice one little nick here, but essentially that's what happens. The book gets nicked on the edges, on the sides, and they end up looking a little more tattered than you'd want. Like I said, this is just the outer casing. It's a really nice leatherish looking. I'm not sure what this material is on the outside. It's definitely not leather, but it's a nice little box for your actual book inside. Let's take a look inside here. I'm gonna open this up. This is my first time with you guys actually taking a look at everything that's inside. I'm super excited. This nice, beautiful velvet box here. Let's take these prints out. I don't want to leave this. So this is like a sleeve. I don't want to leave this open too long. I don't want to mess up the box. This is like a nice cloth on the inside. Let's take this out too. This is heavy. This is actually padded in here. It's really nice. Nice felt all around. Some kind of fabric. So let's close that up. I don't want to crease this too much, you know what I'm saying? All right, so that's the outer box. All right, let's take a look at the collector's edition prints. Here we go. Here's the Children's High Level Group I was talking about, the charity, which is now named Lumos. That's the Lumos charity, right? Okay, let's put that to the side. Now these are drawings by J.K.R, illustrations by her. They are copies of prints, obviously, not the actual thing. But some pretty cool stuff here, things that I've seen before only in videos. On this one you can see her signature down at the bottom. So these are illustrations for the Tales of Beedle the Bard. Another one with her signature there. And we have the final one with her signature there as well. I thought it was really cool that this whole thing comes with illustrations. Very nice to see. And you can frame these, you can keep these in there, do whatever you like. I'm gonna keep them together. I don't know about you guys, but to me this looks like it's got a lot of lint on it. So just gonna go ahead and give it a little cleaning here. Nice little velvet bag with an embroidered signature. And then we pull out the actual book. That's really nice. It's pretty heavy too, really hefty. I really like this. I'm not sure, I don't think this is like actual leather, but I could be wrong. This is a gorgeous book. I absolutely love this. You've got a little metal clasp here holding it together. And nothing on the back, nothing on the spine. Let's open this up. Beautiful, beautiful. Tales of Beedle the Bard, translated from the original runes by Hermione Granger, with commentary by Professor Albus Dumbledore. Now they do sell this book in just regular forms where you can, it's essentially the same thing. It's just not in this very nice binding. And on the inside it says, Amazon's net proceeds from every sale of this book will go to the Children's High Level Group. Net proceeds for sales of this book from www.amazon.co.uk in the United Kingdom are estimated to be around 20 Great British pounds per unit. They're letting you know, hey, we know you paid $100, but essentially the profits are $20 per unit. So for every one of these, $20 would have went to the Children's High Level Group, or Lumos. Introduction: The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, Dumbledore to the Wizard and the Hopping Pot. So these are just like the story and then Dumbledore's commentary. Babbity Rabbity and her cackling stump, the tale of the three brothers, and a personal message from Baroness Nicholson of Winterbourne Myrrh. Not sure, not too familiar with what that is. This print looks like it was actually handwritten. It's so crazy. The Tales of Beedle the Bard is a collection of stories written for young witches and wizards. They have been popular bedtime readings for centuries, with the result that the Hopping Pot and the Fountain of Far Fortune are as familiar to many of the students at Hogwarts as Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty are to Muggle, non-magical children. This is crazy. All this looks like it's actually written in here, which is actually really insane. You can see, like, it looks like the pen is bleeding through. It looks amazing. And then we've got J.K. Rowling, 2008, a little wand illustration down there. And then your stories begin. The stories are actually printed. They're not written, but they've got this cool little text to them. Very nice. Sorry I'm holding the book so weird. I don't want to mess it up. I'll probably get I'm gonna end up getting my own like $11 copy later on, but I really wanted this one. Here we are, Tales of the Three Brothers. A lot of us are familiar with that story now. And then we've got those illustrations in here that we saw earlier. Oh, that one's pretty cool. But yeah, essentially that's the book. Comes in this very nice, oh, this is actually magnetic. I didn't know that. That's cool. I didn't know that. That's another little cool thing about it. I'm really excited to have this in my collection. Very long time. I've seen them on eBay go for like $600 at one point, $700, $1,000 for one that's like brand new with the paper on it and all that stuff. I did not pay that much, but I got a really good copy at a pretty decent price, and I'm very happy. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Tales of Beedle the Bard Collector's Edition. And if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like on the way out, and consider subscribing so you don't miss out on the next Wizarding World news, merch, and events. And I'll see you in the next one.